Here we are on Block 3 for Operation Chimera. Block 3 is a pretty simple mission. Pretty close to completing this with honors on my first attempt, which is what you're seeing here. We need to do 3,000 damage to tanks that are within our view range. We'll talk about that in a second. And to get the secondary, we need to get 4 kills. So 3,000 damage is pretty easy to do. You have to do this within the view range of your tank that you're running, so it obviously changes based on the tank you're running, which I highly recommend you run heavy tanks for this. 90% of what you're shooting at in a heavy tank is within your view range. It's very easy to sort of get caught up in the moment in terms of, being a flank and medium, and then you realize the damage is outside of your view range because someone's spotting for you. Or if you're in a TD and you're trying to be in view range, you get spotted, you get obliterated by Arty or the enemy TDs, what have you. So highly recommend doing this in a heavy tank. I'm actually ignoring my own recommendation here because I have a TD that is very much like a heavy tank, which is the Yagi 100. And I'm using this for 2 reasons. Actually, 3 reasons. One, this is very much like a heavy tank. It has heavy tank armor. 2, it's extremely fun to play. It's actually one of my favorite tanks, and one of my is probably my 3rd tier 10 tank that I got 4 years ago plus now. And the 3rd reason is I'm just being lazy. 3,000 damage is 3 shots in this thing, so I just wanted to get the mission done as quickly as possible. I don't think this is actually the ideal tank to do this in. One of the challenges with the Yagi 100 is if you're trying to do damage, you're trying to hit tanks that are largely full health or have more health than your damage potential, which doesn't necessarily align with the concept of getting a bunch of kills, which if we want to do the secondary, we got to get 4 kills. And so I think it's much easier to do this in a heavy tank, just to be honest. In fact, I didn't complete this with honors. You're going to see I probably could have completed it with honors, but had a very poor roll on the last shot. In any case, this is not the ideal tank, but it's the one that I've chosen. I'm definitely not playing this tank very well. At the start of the game, I was fiddling with my cell phone and sort of missed the timing to cross towards the city. Probably would have been spotted and lost half my health. I really wanted to be in the city for this because the valley is not a good place for the Yagi 100 in my opinion. And shooting across the lake, you're going to be mostly shooting at targets that are outside your view range and someone else is spotting for you. So not really the ideal map or ideal tank for this. In fact, I'm 3.5 minutes into this match and I've got 0 damage. So poor tank selection, poor map, poor team. Unfortunately, one of our teammates just drowned himself. We're down 4 tanks. And poor play on my part. But this thing does 1,000 damage a shot, so 3,000 damage for the mission is basically nothing. So I'm gonna start here to get the mission going. I'm not sure what this T10 was thinking. He's gonna poke out the left side of this rock. He's gonna pay for that. But you could see 1/3 of the mission complete in terms of the primary in 1 shot. So being lazy, I chose that. Unfortunately, now our team is down, looks like 8 tanks. And the enemy is going to be pushing in from the rear. So in a pretty tough situation. I actually thought that I wasn't going to get this mission complete, but somehow pulled it out and almost got this done with honors as well. So at this point, I don't want to shoot at that AX. It really would be detrimental because the reload time is 20 plus seconds on this thing. But I see a free kill with the Arty. He's full health, so I take the shot and and just hope that that the Emil doesn't rush. The type is loaded, so you sort of pressures the Emil back. But now we have all these tanks coming in from the rear. This looks like not only a complete loss, but looks like the mission's not getting done. But the reality is, I'm in a Jag 100. This thing just puts out damage. It has great armor. You guys see I'm going to block just a ton of shots here in just a second. And at least squeak out the primary. So here I am. I've got just a little under 1,000 damage to do. I have 1 kill to get. Enemy's going to start throwing shells at me from every which direction, bouncing some of them, taking shots, getting tracked. Decide to pop up a shot right here, and I low roll. If that rolled 1,000, he'd be dead. Mission would be complete for primary and secondary, but didn't quite get it. But it's a mission complete. Poor example of how to play that tank, but that mission's done. I'll probably come back to that and complete it with honors at some point because I think it's pretty easy to do. So, like I said, this mission is best for heavies or fat TDs like a Yag 100 or Yag Tiger. You could probably even do this in a 30 pretty easily. Just watch the circle. If you're in a heavy, you don't really need to watch it because everything's in front of you anyways. But watch your circle. If you've decided to play a medium or a lightly armored TD and you're hanging around in the back, just watch that circle. Make sure you're in view range of your view range of the tanks, not the render range, but the view range of your tank. And of course, if you have an opportunity to kill somebody, kill them. Particularly if you're in a tank that has a faster reload than a Yagi 100. But focus on the damage first. You want to get the primary done. You can always go back and redo it for the secondary. Get the primary done and just get the mission over with and move on or save the secondary for once you've got all the tanks in the campaign. Hope that helps, guys. See you on the next mission.